Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm going to do soil today. I'm going to show you how to make your own soil. I did a video a while back on how to make your own soil. This one is going to be specifically for tomatoes. When I'm doing a general all-around soil, it's not the same. I'll do a series of these so you see what I'm using per plant that I'm growing, pretty much. Okay? This is going to be for tomatoes, so we're going to start out 2 buckets of coco coir, 1 bucket of peat moss. Peat moss is super dry. My main problem with peat moss is that once it does dry out, it is virtually impossible to get it to take water again. Mixing it like this, no problem keeping it moist. It'll stay moist the whole time. And peat moss is highly acidic. So if you were going to do Mel's Mix, the author of Square Foot Gardening, Mel Bartholomew, awesome gardener, revolutionized gardening, very good method, works well. His mix is faulty just because the peat moss is highly acidic. It don't take water well. You have to use dolomitic lime to bring the acidity down. The coco coir is just a far better option. However, in this case, we are using 1 bucket of peat moss to bring acidity to the soil because tomatoes like more acidy soil. I already have 1 bucket measured out and hydrated. Next, we'll go to our mixes. I'm going to do half a bucket of vermiculite, half a bucket of perlite. Coarse grade. That's what you want when you're doing garden soil. If you're doing your own seed starting mix, which I'll show you how to do that too, you want a fine grade. For this, coarse grade. And you may want a respirator or something because dust is going to kick up. And that's it. Even seeding, half and half. Then, ooh, I'm running low. You're gonna do a cup of vermiculite, or azomite, sorry. That's about what I got left. Azomite is just rock dust, trace minerals, micronutrients. It's essential. You definitely want it. I don't really have a preference. I use several different azomites. I've had great results with all of them. Respirator. And I'm going to use a couple cups of worm castings. To get really big chunks, I like to break them up. I think the wider spread they are, the better they will serve you. Couple cups of biochar. Kelp meal. I'll use 2 cups of kelp meal if I can get it open. 1 cup. That was more than I thought it would be. We'll go with some bone meal. When I usually just do a couple handfuls. That's good. And the fertilizer I'm using is Trifecta Plus by M.I. Gardner. This is absolutely awesome stuff. I don't use it that often. I use it sparingly. I really like it when I'm planting out seedlings. It's expensive, well worth it. It is an awesome fertilizer. And now I'm going to add my compost. All right, for my compost, I'm just using black cow manure. Excuse me. 2 bags is 3 buckets. You want 3 buckets of compost. I'm not going to use any of the compost I have left. This will do just fine. I'm prepping beds for next year. All this is going to go in the bed that I'm planting tomatoes out in. Then I'm going to tarp it all off and let it rest until springtime. And everything I'm putting in these beds will have, 3-4 months to decompose into the soil. And when I do the bed, there's gonna be more additives, and I'll run you through that too. This is my second bag, so we're good on that. Then you want to turn this over real well. You could do this on a tarp instead of a little kiddie pool and just grab the edges and keep flipping it up. That works just as good. I think it's a little messier. I like this because everything's contained. And I use this pool for a great deal of stuff. Everything but swimming. Whew, that's it. You're all set. Soil's made. Looks really good. This is specifically for tomatoes. You could use it for anything else that requires high acidity, but really good for tomatoes. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow on YouTube at Heller's Harvest, on TikTok at Heller's Harvest, Facebook, #Heller's Harvest, Instagram, #Heller's Harvest. Thanks for watching.